Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, and as you see, I am glad to be back to making some new Tekken content for you guys. As you know, Hiachi's coming out soon, so there's gonna be not only Hiachi, but I believe online practice mode, hopefully, story, and whatever else Harada will let us have. I'm praying the extra stuff. But anyways, the main thing we're going to be focusing on in this video are the nerfs King has received in the last patch. So of the two, one is kind of like, man, it's not that big of a deal, and the other one is a little bit larger if you knew about it. Overall, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm going to explain what you could do previously and what you can now do alternatively since it got patched. So let me bring up the patch notes. So as you see, for up forward 3+4 is power crush, right? As you see, he jumps a little bit, and it says that the hurt box has been expanded downwards, alleviating the issue where certain lows would whiff. So for King Mengs out there, you probably felt the same way. When I first seen this attack, I assumed he could jump over lows, but I guess it was situational, and with this nerf, clearly it was not intentional for him to jump over lows. It just happens to be an attack that he jumps, right? But because it's a power crush, they don't want it to be too abusive, you know. So the way you stop a power crush is usually by doing a low, a grab, or a power crush to stop it. So that nerf, it's not that much big of a deal because this happened anyway. It's just now I guess more lows are going to be more consistent, so it's not that big of a deal. But the next move, which is this video is focused on, is full forward 2, which is his elbow slam that guarantees a cross grab. So it says that the behavior on side hits and back hits has been modified. So it shows a nerf and a buff. I'm not exactly sure because technically overall it's a nerf, but if I find anything else about that, I'll let you guys know. Well, let's get straight into it. So this move right here, as you know, it's the cross grab. But what they're talking about is when you get the opponent and you hit them in the back, right, or on the side. So if you get this move like that, you see that? I'll show it on the screen. In the previous update, you were able to get a guaranteed hop kick in that situation. That was the tech that I knew and found myself. I wish I posted it, you know, for you guys to know, because now it's gone. But you'll see the example on the screen, and it's pretty deadly. And I just came up with it in this scenario. When you're doing running stance and you hit one, right, and they're on their face like that, if you delay your full forward 2 like that, that was perfect. Instead, they would be up crouched and you would get a guaranteed launch. So now they took that away. So alternatively, what I found is if you land it, you can do down forward 1 and it will stop them in their tracks like that. Now they're back turned. So what you can do now is go for a hop kick if they don't turn around fast enough. You can also do down forward 2-1 if they don't turn around fast enough. I think they might be able to turn around. Sometimes when an opponent is back turned, especially with this move, since it has such a slow follow-up, sometimes they have enough time to get hit by the first move and then duck the second one, and they'll kind of turn around, or they'll just duck back turn. It's kind of confusing to explain, but if you're a King main, you've probably seen this at some point. So don't be afraid of that option. So now, and this scenario is just for extra damage, of course, right? You can always just go for your basic guaranteed damage, right? Get the grab or do down back 3. It's up to you, but this is tech to get that extra chunky damage. If you land what I'm talking about, you're getting an extra 40 to 50 more damage. You're getting the whole combo's worth of damage from this tech. So yeah, the way you know you got it is if they land like that, face planted. Once that happens, now you can wait for them to get up. You do down forward 1, which will keep them back turned, or you can do a hop kick. Let's see if I can land this. Sometimes it can be a little tricky, like that. You see? Like I said, all it is a little bit of patience, and you can land that. So now we have 2 options already. You can either down forward 1 on their wake up if they stand up. Mind you, all this is if they stand up. If they roll or anything else, this does not work. So if they stand up and you hit down forward 1, now they're back turn, you can go for a hop kick, you can go for down forward 2 1, or you can just wait and hop kick and catch them. That's probably the easiest option, right? Because that's all you need to wait for is just stand there and hop kick, and hopefully you catch them on the wake up. And it's really nice. This tech is really nice because, like I said, you get a lot of extra damage, and a lot of people don't know about this. I know, I'm assuming a lot of you guys just go for the guaranteed damage. Maybe you might do other things like doing, you know, up forward 3+4, you know, because stuff like that works as well. But you see, it's not that much damage for that situation. With this, at least, you know there'll be back turn, right? If you land it. Boom.
Try!
Look at that. I dropped the combo, but do you see the amount of damage we just got from that one single launch, just catching them standing up? So this tech is really good. You can also do, I believe, if you just wait like this, you can catch them with capital punishment. It's a little slow, a little tricky, but you can get a launch like that. It dropped, but you see the potential, right? That one might be a little tricky because you need to wait for them fully to get up and you're at a distance. So in my opinion, I think waiting for a hop kick is probably the easiest option. Down forward 1 is a little sneakier. I'm not exactly sure how guaranteed it is, but I know the potential is there. Like I said, it's tricky how it works when someone's back turn and you do down forward 2-1. Sometimes they can duck the second hit. Boom. So that's also another option. You can down forward 1 immediately into giant swing. Honestly, that might be one of the best options of the ones I've mentioned so far, just because of how fast it is. Either way, even if they turn around, they're going to have to break the throw, right? So versus that down forward 2-1, like I said, I don't know. I'll have to test it more because I've seen it in a lot of times where it might miss. But yeah, you can do down forward 1 into giant swing. So that is also a good option. So as you're seeing the trend, you can pretty much kind of bring up infinite possibilities because they're standing up. So you can do forward 2-1, you can do up forward 3+4, you can do forward 4, you can do running knee if you wanted to, but that's probably not the best of options. So forward 2-1 is a good alternative. Up 3+4 is a good alternative because now you can force them to a 50-50. Forward 4 tracks to both sides. They're most likely going to get hits. Okay, it's going to knock them down, and you can force some oki. So in my opinion, this tech is really good. It's up to you guys. You let me know, test this out. I think it's really cool. I wish I let you guys know ahead of time because it's now nerfed, but these alternatives are still effective. Like I said, the other one was a lot more stronger, but it's okay. We find ways. This is why laving is so fun, because you'll find alternatives for certain things and situations that you may not know. That's why laving is important. But that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed these tips and tricks and tech info. If you didn't know, let me know. If you did know and you just enjoy these little options you can do, hey, I'll take that. But I'll see you guys on the next video. I'll see you guys later.